Hey everybody. So I'm back and I just wanted to show for anybody who may want to purchase items for snack bag and come out with us at any time, or if you want to donate items, you can actually go and have it sent to us if you prefer. And we get all of our items for our snack bags from Sam's Club. So I'm going to show you what we have and the quantities that we order. You do however you choose, but just to show you what goes into the making of what we do on a day of service. So we have 5 basic items that go into a snack bag. So we have these Lance peanut butter crackers. Sometimes we get the cheese crackers, but peanut butter usually goes over pretty well. Then we do these Quaker chewy granola bars, and we get generally two of these. They're 60 in a pack. We generally do 120 bags, so we get 2 of those. And the same for these peanut butter crackers. They actually come in 40. So there's 2 of these that come together, kind of like this one down there. So there's 40, and we get 3 of those. So the Quakers. And the flavors, we're not really particular about, but these seem to go over well. The peanut butter with the chocolate chip. And next we have these Capri Suns. And what I like about them is that they have no high fructose corn syrup and no artificial colors, flavors, and 35% less sugar. So we also don't want to go out and make more problems for those that may be homeless or out on the street. Perhaps they don't have access to good medical care, and we don't want to make more problems for them. So we try to stick to things that won't cause, say, dental problems and that sort of thing. And some of them still will let us know, well, I can't have that, the sugar's too high, or too many carbs, that sort of thing. So this is the Capri Sun. This one I haven't opened yet, but they each come with 40 pouches, and we buy 3 of those so that we have 120. And then we have these Wise potato chips. So we get, again, all of this from Sam's Club, and it comes 50 to a box, and we buy 3 of those. It comes out that we have more, but it's better than buying, say, a 20-pack somewhere else and spending $7 or $6 at the grocery store when we pay about the same thing for these, and we get 50. And we try to be as cost effective as possible. So all of the items that you see here are pretty cost effective, but they're not junk products, just any variety products. So we buy 3 of these Wise, and then we buy some water. So we just buy 3 cases of Members Mark purified water, and we put 1 of each item in the bags that we distribute. So if you're ever interested in donating products and maybe going through Sam's and paying for it and having it shipped to us, just let me know, and inbox me on Facebook, and I can give you our a mailing address, or if you want to give us a call, you can feel free to do that. Again, the number is 770-954-5378. We're always grateful for donations. The more you do, the more we can provide to our friends that are out on the streets, and those that maybe even go to a day shelter. So don't think that because they're at a day shelter that they have endless supplies. They don't. The shelters are struggling as well, and when they're in a shelter, they actually will spend the night there, and then they'll have to leave out during the day. So it's just for a day, and then it's first come, first served. So there's families, there's children, there's men, there's women out on these streets, and you know, just to be a little help. And just to give you an idea, generally, we also buy, when we buy all of these items, we also buy these, Ziploc bags. And I'll show you, swing around right here. In that box right there is what we buy. It comes with about 208 bags in there. There's 4 big boxes, and we just use however many we need. Generally, we're making 120 snack bags, and anywhere between 50 to 70 to 100, depending on how many donations we get, of the hygiene bags. Generally, we try to provide 50 bags on our own, and then whatever donations we get. Sometimes it gets a little costly. You know, we're not gonna sit here and act like we have endless funds. We don't have endless funds. We are a nonprofit. Sometimes we do the t-shirt sales to try to make money towards the day of service. It's kind of hard because if we don't get enough sales, we don't make a lot of money. We don't end up losing any money, but we don't make a lot of money, and we don't want the money that you all donate to go towards just t-shirts and buying and making the t-shirts, and we only get maybe $10 or $15 towards donations. But you know, it is what it is. You know, we also trying to bring exposure to the cause, so we don't feel bad about when we do it. You know, we feel like God will provide whatever His people need. So, you know, we don't stress about it, but if you're able, if you're willing, we appreciate it. You can always go to our website, www.servicewithoutwalls.org. You can make a secure payment through PayPal. And you can use your credit, your debit card, or your PayPal account to make a donation, and we surely appreciate it. And trust me, the ladies and gentlemen and the children that we are serving, they're also very grateful, and they're always very, very nice and sweet and thankful and grateful. And like we tell them, we're glad to be a blessing. You know, at one time someone, or still now, people are blessings to us, and so we just want to give back, and we want to be a blessing and let people know that they're not forgotten. So anything you can give, anytime you can give it, we appreciate it. If you want to be a monthly donor, we would love for you to be a monthly donor. Call me and we'll talk. You can also set that up on PayPal. Let me know. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas, we love ideas. Email me. You can email me at cwhite@servicewithoutwalls.org. If you just want generalized information, you can email me there, or you can email info, and that's INFO, at servicewithoutwalls.org, and someone will respond to you generally within 24 to 48 hours. And what else? I guess that's pretty much it. I'm going to get to packing. You see my little setup here. I think I got it set up so I don't have to keep getting up and down too much. I just wanted to kind of get it over with. I don't want my husband, when he comes home, to have to really help. He's been kind of working hard all day. I had a pretty light day at work today, so I'm going to try to get as much of it done before he gets home as possible. I do have a lot of bags, so I have all the hygiene stuff kind of sitting here, just waiting its turn. So once I get done with the food bags, then I'll go ahead and start on these hygiene bags. And again, I believe we have about 60, maybe more. And someone donated a bunch of hygiene bags and hygiene products, and I believe my husband said that don't tell him I told y'all I call him Honey, but anyway, that he has more stuff that he's bringing from some of his coworkers who have been awesome and great. And again, I wanted to give a big shout out to let me turn this one more time. My phone is going dead. But I want to give a big shout out to Big Pat's Barbecue for coming out tomorrow. I'm giving you a shout out ahead of time. You all, I don't know all of his information to give to you, but I will make sure I post it after I get his information on tomorrow and let you know how to contact him. We're so grateful for when anybody can come out and volunteer and serve with us. We love it. Just get out here and just interact and pray with and talk with and just communicate with a lot of homeless veterans, which really breaks my heart. I feel like those two words should never be in the same sentence. Homeless veteran should never happen. I'm gonna see if we can start doing some interviews with some of our people that we serve and see if they're willing to tell you a little bit about their story, because some of their stories will just let you know that people are not just out here being lazy and it's hard work being out on the street. I couldn't see myself, like I couldn't imagine not having a bathroom to just walk into and to use, and washing my hands and taking a shower, going into the refrigerator, just regular daily everyday routine things that we do that they're unable to do. And there's a lot of reasons why people get into these situations and live in these conditions. And I'd like for you to hear some of their stories. Perhaps it'll change your perspective. Perhaps it'll tug on your heart to give a little more, and to be a little more free in your giving, because it's not for us. I guarantee you, every dime that you give here, that you give to Service Without Walls, goes back and buys this stuff. Buy stuff like this, even more stuff. Believe it or not, a lot of this stuff comes directly out of our own pocket. Most of it comes out of our own pocket. I don't say it to brag. I say it just to let you know that we're not here to take anyone's money, and anyone who knows me knows that I'm all about integrity. I believe that what you do when no one else is watching defines who you are. And I take my integrity very, very seriously. And if I could do this and get paid for it, don't say that I wouldn't. Now, if I got a grant that was for the purpose of paying my salary to do this full time, I would leave my job and do this full time. I can't leave my job and do this full time because I ain't really built to live on the street. If I had to, hopefully I'd get somebody who can show me what I need to get done. However, that's not really how I'm built. So I don't really want to live that type of life. So that's why I go to work every day. And I thank God for a job that pays for the humble abode that we do live in. And just want to let you know I'm a little silly sometimes. And I like to laugh. I like to joke. And I like to have a good time. However, I'm very serious about our day of service. I'm very serious about doing for people who are in need, whether they're homeless or not homeless. I'm very serious about those things. So let's try to do it together. Again, not begging, but just putting it out there. If you're willing and you're able, let's do it together. We serve better together. We do everything pretty much better together. So you guys have a great day. Let me get busy, and I'll talk to you later.